Hey guys, welcome back to Tatiana's English channel. We are going to keep reading today, and finally we have a new letter, which is going to be letter U. And in addition to letter U, we're going to talk a little bit about letter O as well. And later you're going to understand why. Всем добро пожаловать в новый урок. Сегодня будем читать новую букву, наконец-то, это буковка U. И в контексте буквы U также коснемся немножко буквы O. So we are focusing on U vowel sounds today and digraphs O, double O, OE, and OU. And our objectives are to read letter U in words and sentences and, of course, read those digraphs, double O, OE, and OU. So letter U, as you guys probably remember, in open syllables says its name. В открытых слогах буква U называет саму себя. То есть как она звучит в алфавите, так мы ее и читаем. U. And in the IPA or in the transcription, you can see how we can mark that sound. В транскрипции видно, как вы можете ее прочитать. Вот такие значки используются, либо YU, либо JU иногда, либо в американском варианте еще буковка U с длинной черточкой над ней. So let's read some of the examples like cube, open syllable, use, open syllable, fuse, refuse, mute, huge, argue. So all of those are open syllables and the U says its name. Now, when the syllable is closed, когда у нас закрытый слог, U says A. Короткий звук A, похож чем-то на наш русский А. Cut, butter, umbrella, up, bus, cup, drum. So you can pause the video as always and read these words again. So U says U or U says A in closed syllables. Now let's read some examples. And as always, you guys try first. So we need to use a new fuse. We need to use a new fuse. All right, and notice how we have blending here. Let me use my drawing tool here. We need. Basically, they blend together. Когда мы читаем, so this is blended together. We need to use a new fuse. We need to use a new fuse. All right, next one. A nun got me a huge cup of tea and a bun. A nun got me a huge cup of tea and a bun. All right, one more. They refused to mute the music on the bus. They refused to mute the music on the bus. Next. It's fun to play with a rubber duck in a tub. It's fun to play with a rubber duck in a tub. And the last one. The argument made my uncle upset. The argument made my uncle upset. All right, so all sound in closed syllables and U in open. Now we get to some sounds that not everybody is familiar with. So U makes a couple of other sounds as well. So this one is U sound. Very similar to Russian U. Да, очень похож на русский U. Конечно же, не совсем, но очень близок. For example, blue, true. So it's just U, да? True, flew. Student, rule, glue. So again, you may hear student. It's also acceptable, but in American English, we say more as student. British would be student, right? But again, it's an accent. It's the way you prefer it. So sometimes you can go with U or U. It's not a big deal. Now, another sound which is even more interesting is a shorter U. So we don't say U, it's an more of an sound. Да? Звук больше похож на такой, что-то наподобие такое, как будто недоумение звук вызывающий, да? So in the IPA or in the transcription, as you can see, we have those symbols for this sound. And the last one is more common in American transcription. Последний значок более распространен в американской транскрипции. Так вот он обозначается, но вы можете увидеть его в разных вариантах, конечно же, в транскрипции. Теперь давайте посмотрим на эти слова. So let's see these words. Put, push, bull, bush, sure, sugar. So as you can see, it's not like ooh in blue. We don't say put. We don't say push. Some actually people may say it. So again, it's more of an accent thing. Sometimes these words have their variations of an U sound, как обычно, из-за того, что много акцентов, диалектов, разных вариантов английского, да, британский, американский. Мы фокусируемся, конечно же, больше на американском на данном канале. Поэтому это более распространено в Америке. Sound, но опять, это не это больше как такой дальний, продвинутый в глотку. So if you guys are interested on working on the pronunciation and accent, I'm going to include links in the description below to my favorite Sound American channel, Sounds American, where you can practice the pronunciation. У меня будут ссылочки внизу. Обязательно, если вы хотите поработать над произношением, над звуками, то переходите на вот этот канал замечательный. Там вы можете услышать много примеров и потренироваться именно если вас интересует произношение. So, but in our case, we are still going to have our accents, and it's not a big deal if you distort the sound a little bit. As long as you understood, it's okay. Если вы немного путаете этот звук, если вы его не так немного выговариваете, ничего страшного, в контексте вас обязательно поймут. So it's not put, it's more of a put, короткое. Put, push, bull, bush, sure, sugar, такое какое-то, как будто мы через силу пытаемся что-то выдавить из себя. So let's read some examples, and you can see that some letters are blue, some letters are pink. So the blue means that it's longer U, and pink that it's a shorter U. And the other colors are either U or R. Да? Надеюсь, цвета вам немного помогут разобраться. So try read the first sentence. It was rude to pull me in the mud. It was rude to pull me in the mud. All right, next one. Luke pushed the ruler under the cushion. Luke pushed the ruler under the cushion. So I hope you can hear it. Of course, on those websites that focus on pronunciation, you can hear it even better. Я надеюсь, что когда я читаю, вы можете уловить немного разницу в этом звучании, но если вы обязательно перейдете по ссылкам и послушаете на каналах, специализирующихся по произношению, то там вы, конечно же, услышите лучше эту разницу. Luke pushed. Luke pushed. Luke pushed the ruler under the cushion. Cushion. Okay. You try. Is it true that the butcher has the flu? Is it true that the butcher has the flu? Next. We need to exclude prunes from the menu. We need to exclude the prunes from the menu. And the last one. All short. Sure, put that sugar in the pudding. Sure, put that sugar in the pudding. All right, so why we are talking about O here? Because we're going to talk, of course, about letter O in our future videos, but those digraphs, double O, OE, OU, and just O sometimes also make an OO sound, like letter U, right? So that's why we are going to cover these in today's lesson. Как вы заметили, все эти буквосочетания с буковкой O и даже буковка O сама иногда выдает нам такой звук U, как и буква U. So again, of course, you need to know those words or you can check the pronunciation with the dictionary. So let's see some of them. Spoon, soon, cool, poor, group, shoe, do, who. And sometimes all these digraphs make a short U sound. И точно так же, как буковка U, иногда это короткий звук O. So it's more like look, cook, wood, book, could, should. Note how L is silent here. Wolf, woman. So it's not ooh, it's not Luke, it's not cook, it's not woman. It's more of a woman. Look, cook, book, could. All right, so let's practice. Try this one. I know a lot of U and ooh and short ooh sounds. Take your time. You can also pause the video. Можете поставить на паузу, если вам нужно время попытаться это прочитать. All right, so you look cool as a cucumber. You look cool as a cucumber. So this is actually an expression. To look as a cucumber means to look healthy, to be healthy. Cool as a cucumber is to be healthy. Быть здоровым, да? Ты выглядишь здорово, здоровым. Очень хорошо. Это такое выражение есть. So you can also add this whole expression to your vocabulary. All right, you try and read the next one. You should put glue on my shoe. You should put glue on my shoe. Oh, not you, my goodness. I should put glue on my shoe. Not you. All right. So I should put glue on my shoe. Yeah, because it ripped. All right. You try next. Okay, so this one has longer ooh, right? Do you think it's too soon to cook the soup? Do you think it's too soon to cook the soup? All right, next. The poor woman was put through so much. The poor woman was put through so much. The poor woman was put through so much. Через многое, да? Бедная женщина, через столько пришлось пройти. All right, and the last one. Would you look at the rules for students? Students, actually, the longer, right? American way. So would you look at the rules for students? Students, right? Would you? Again, note how U is a U sound. So even though it's marked as a longer U, так как я его обозначила как длинное U, это из-за того, что Y у нас U sound, да? Would. Would you look at the rules. Look at the rules. Look at the rules. So hopefully you can hear the difference. Again, when we are talking, when we use it in a sentence, it's unless you're really focusing on pronunciation, but a little shorter, a little longer, you won't make much difference. Would you look at the rules for students? Sorry, I keep using British variant. All right, so I also, just as a reminder, don't forget that digraphs EU and EW also make a U sound or OO sound, right? So we remember neuron, neural, Europe, nephew, few, or we have a longer OO, so do, new. You can hear new and new. So in American, again, it's more often new and new, chew, blue, grew. So it's a longer OO. And just a few words actually have U sound, right? Like few or nephew. Чаще EW читается как U в американском варианте. U. Очень не так много слов, которые именно U выдают звук. So let's practice. And actually, so we not just going to practice sentences, we're going to practice tongue twisters. So what is a tongue twister? Может быть, вы уже знаете, что такое tongue twister. Это поговорка, да? So we need to say it fast, so you can practice. Вы можете попрактиковаться, то есть это поговорка. То есть надо выговорить ее быстро, и там тренируются вот именно звуки, которые нас интересуют. Through 3 cheese trees, 3 free fleas flew. I need to practice myself. Through 3 cheese trees, 3 free fleas flew. While these fleas flew, freezy breeze blew. While these fleas flew, freezy breeze blew. Yeah? You guys can try and translate that tongue twister. I have one more for you. И у нас еще есть одна поговорка. Chester Cheetah chewed a chunk of cheap cheddar cheese. Chester Cheetah chewed a chunk of cheap cheddar cheese. All right, so you pause the video and read and practice those again. You can also try to translate and find those words with a letter U and figure out how we read that letter U. And now I hope you guys can actually read letter U in words and sentences, and also read the digraphs, double O, OE, and OU. So as always, here is a list of websites where you can practice reading and listening to those sounds. Не забудьте обязательно по этим ссылкам переходите. Это разные веб-сайты. Замечательный сайт Spellzone, Learning Chocolate. Learning Chocolate has a better audio. Аудио в Learning Chocolate намного лучше. Вы услышите звук, как произносятся слова. Но на Spellzone там просто больше слов, больше примеров с предложениями, но там читает автомат. И, конечно же, видео, замечательный канал. American Sound American, and thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day.